Bryce Barnes, I'm a senior.
Alright, my name is Sierra Correa Rodriguez and I'm in grade 10.
I'm Isabella Esparza and I'm a senior.
Jack Coons and I'm a 9th grader.
Ethan Chase, 9th grade.
Bonnie McLaughlin.
I am Sebastian and I am grade 9.
Bob Mackey.
William Laidlaw, I'm a senior.
I'm Allie Garriott and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Ashlyn Herod, I'm in 9th grade.
I'm Trevor Davis and I'm a junior.
What is
Dr. Roberts.
Gustavo Gonzalez, 12th grade.
I'm Hayden Broom and I'm in the 11th grade.
I'm Marcus Fuller and I'm a senior.
Laura Folger.
Tara Peters.
I'm Olivia and I'm in 9th grade.
Can you look right here?
Yes.
Oh.
People do.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, yeah. Do I smile? I don't know.
You all please smile.
Okay, Brianna Simpson.
Joseph Vicha.
Ashley Lara, 11th grade.
Keith Streggy, 12th grade. Ages. I was born with that first name, yeah.
Failure?
My biggest fear? Speaking in public.
Sorry about that. My biggest fear is probably letting down the people that have helped me the most.
I'm dark.
Heights.
Things under the bed.
Heights.
Being interviewed by people running through the hallways.
Falling out of an airplane. Probably. That'd probably be mine.
I don't know, losing all my family.
Snakes.
Burning alive.
Spiders.
That's a good one.
My biggest fear? Not doing everything I want to do.
Being made fun of in front of a whole bunch of people.
I don't know, I think my biggest fear would be... shoot.
Death by a bear.
Maybe death.
Death by a bear
Probably
scares me.
dying, I guess.
But at least you get to hug the bear.
Yeah, no, but he would rip you apart. So...
My biggest fear is something happening to one of my children.
My biggest fear is, you want a serious answer or the serious?
Both.
Serious
Let's
answer?
do both.
My serious answer is something happening to my children because they're the light on my line. But don't tell them that because they think I'm dead inside. And my not so serious answer is my biggest fear would be dying in a restaurant right next to some kid that wouldn't eat his broccoli. And his mom would say, "Hey, Timmy, eat your broccoli, it's not going to kill you." And then all of a sudden I fall over dead with broccoli on him. Y'all aren't going to do anything with it, are you?
No.
I have two, it's cockroaches and clowns.
Spiders.
Can you expand on that?
I don't want them crawling on me.
Is there like an experience that made you feel that way?
Yeah, I actually went camping when I was like your guys' age, and I woke up and I had like several that had crawled into my bed in the cabin, and that freaked me out. I didn't like that.
Understandable.
Probably heights.
Loneliness.
Can you expand on that?
I don't want to be lonely.
What is my biggest fear? I'm afraid of nothing. No. I think being in front of a large group of people speaking. I do not like public speaking.
Oh.
Mr. Vigil.
Poverty. I think that Schneider's silly. It makes me laugh.
Fear that I won't live up to the standards of my friends and family.
Honestly, it would have to be spiders. I hate them. And the fact that they can pretty much kill you and you don't even know it. They're so small. I just don't like them. They're horrible and they all should die.
Biggest fear is spiders. Like I'm feeling them crawling on me right now because you asked that.
Is there a certain event that made you feel that way?
the movie. I think it was called Arachnophobia. I am haunted by that, very much so.
Snakes. Petrified. I'll be the second guy to walk on water. And my buddy had a garter snake, and it was a pretty big garter snake, and I could handle it, and it never bothered, never freaked me out or nothing. Never had a problem with a snake. Never bothered me. And one day I'm up at the cottage, and in Ontario, Canada. So it's really nice lakes, and in the morning there's a heavy mist on the lake, you know, and I was walking down to the boat. And you know those wooden docks, they have a, you know, they're wooden slats, and then in between there's a space, probably about an inch, you know, between each slat. And I had my head down, and I'm walking down to the boat, and I'm probably 10 years old, nobody around, just quiet, the loons are in the background, it's beautiful morning, I'm just walking. And I go to walk a step, and oh my God, there's this thick, black water snake that's laying on the dock. And as I scared it, it scared me. I froze mid-step, and it just kind of slid in between the slats and splashed into the water. Since that day, freaked out forever on the snake. That's it. That's, you know the whole story now. It's pretty sad.
We can make a whole segment on you. We should have popped popcorn.
There's a segment on it, yeah. Dance like a girl, be screaming, jumping all over the place.
You have a gun.
Like I'm gonna shoot a snake.
I feel like you would.
If it's your
could.
biggest fear, you would do anything to stop it.
Or stomp on it.
Oh, I wouldn't get to stomp on a snake. I'll tell you, one time I was riding my bike. Not a word of a lie. Not a word of a lie. Okay, I'm riding my bike, and this was on a 30-mile trek, right? So I'm on the last 5 miles back. I've already driven 25 miles. And it's hot, so I'm just wearing shorts, sweat dripping off, it's soaking wet. And there laying is a flattened snake. It's been run over by a car. And my front tire goes over that snake, and I look down and I see it, and I went, "Wah!" Jump right off the bike. The bike goes right out into traffic. I was like, don't care. Don't care. Family of 19 in that car. Don't care. That's a dead snake, and I can't be near a snake, period. Dead, alive stuff. I stood for once at a car show, not a word of a lie. I said, you know what? I got to get over the snake fear. I just got to get over it. So they had this big anaconda, huge, you know, big one. And what they do with this car show is they take your picture for $5. So they'd hang it around your neck. And they take a picture for $5. Say, oh, that's cool. So I stood in this line for an hour, thinking, okay, I'm doing this. You know, it's a long line. Everybody wanted a picture with the snake. I get up there. I'm next. There's a girl in front of me. She goes. And I'm like, yeah, I got this. I got this, Features. I got this. Yeah. Well, so they took the snake out. They turned to me and said, okay, you're next. I went, ah! Gone. Just ran. I couldn't even walk. I just ran. I'm an adult. And I ran from the snake. So you can only, so when she says, my biggest fear, which is world peace, or whatever. What's the thing? What'd you say? Oh, the beach. My inability to attend the beach.
Yeah, but I'm not
the rest
afraid
of my
snakes.
days.
Okay,
seriously.
Seriously, guys,
seriously.
Listen, this is a true story. This happened last year. A girl brought her blue-tongued skink to school. It basically looks like a lizard with legs. It's like this big. I had to hold it because he wouldn't go near it, and Dr. Nazar wouldn't go near it.
It's got skin like a snake. It's a reptilian
thing. Hilarious because I had it in Miss Simmons' office, and I separately called him in and then Dr. Nazar in, and they both jumped back and hit the wall and went no and took off. So I had to hold it while the girl went to get her books and everything. And I'm not saying I love snakes, I don't, but it was hilarious because I'll have to find my picture. It's just laying across my arm. And
it's whack.
Yeah.
Okay, it's
it's
a creature
seriously,
that
they both
just
freaked out and went out the door and took off.
When I get to heaven, I have some serious conversations for God because I'm like, you know, why did you even make this? But here's another good story. So we get a call. Okay, this is when I first started here. We get a call about a snake in a skimmer in a pool at someone's home. So I'm petrified of snakes. The big dummy that is my backup, he's petrified of snakes. He's bigger than me. He's a big monster dude, okay? And he's petrified. So I'm thinking, okay, this is a joke. They know we're both petrified of snakes and you're sending us on a snake call. So I contact dispatch and I'm like, so this is a joke, right? Like, no, serious. Features snake. So I'm like, all right, we'll see. So I get there and sure enough, you know, we go into the backyard, me and my buddy here, Mike was his name as well.
I was gonna say it has to be Norris.
Yeah, it was Norris. It was Norris. So we get in there, and so we're looking, you know, and I'm like, and there's a very thin walkway between the pool and the side of the house. You know, it's just a little stone path. So we're walking along that, you know, and we're like, where's the snake? Where's the snake? And the owner goes, oh, it's over here. And he grabs it, and he had already taken it out of the skimmer and put it in the net. And he brought that thing around, and both of us were like, don't stop, don't move. Because seriously, we both did that at the same time. You just heard leather break. Like, don't do that, because we're caught, we're trapped, we can't move anywhere. And I'm thinking, what I tell you the other day, I'll be the second guy to walk on water and bring that snake around, okay? Jesus did it the first time, I'll be the second. But yeah, petrified of snakes. Give them something better than that. These girls, at night, okay, now you're walking to your car. It's dark out, it's creepy, you don't hear nothing. Then you hear behind your footsteps. Do you think, oh my God, I don't want to be assaulted. I don't want to be raped. I don't want to be murdered. I don't want to be...
My biggest
There's a fear.
Yeah, it is. But I'm saying, like, my biggest
The
fear
beach
isn't
and the tranquil rolling of waves
to
upon the
not be able to go
rocks.
back there. That's terrifying. I don't know.
Have you taken too much medication a day? Like what? Where does this come from? A fear, an actual fear. What's a fear? Biting into a sandwich and it's got a centipede in it. Would be a fear.
That's not even rational. It's not like I go around checking my sandwiches because I'm afraid there's going to be a centipede in it. You
Some
actually
have
like
a
look
phobia
when you
of that.
go.
That's a phobia.
I don't feel like
You can have a phobia. Do you have a phobia?
That's what I'm trying to think of. It's like I don't.
What are you, like Superwoman?
Traffic. Take traffic jams.
That's a
It's
biggest,
not like
Oh
my
my
biggest fear.
God!
No, I
Make
don't.
it stop.
Oh,
Oh, traffic jams. Most perplexing. I do not enjoy them at all. They're annoying.
No, you
They waste
ask
my
children.
time.
My children, it drives them nuts, and I will take every back road, even if it takes me 20 minutes longer, to avoid traffic jams.